Congratulations on the film. There have been many cataclysmic events in Irish history.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most significant, tearing the nation apart fundamentally.
Yeah.
What's it like being in a film that's so significant to everybody, basically?
Well, we'll see when everybody gets to see it, I guess. But yeah, look, there's been a lot of heat around the movie already. Obviously, it's just coming out now, and I'm excited to see what people think. And there's a little bit of trepidation about revisiting it. Some people are saying it's too soon. It's 23 years ago, but time will tell.
Yeah, and of course you picked a subject who will obviously have no opinion about anything about the film.
Well, I try to stay in the middle of the opinions on it. Everyone will have their own opinions. My opinion on the story has flip-flopped a few times, so I like to think I'm in the middle, back in the middle now.
And it's still very vivid in my memory, but for those who possibly weren't even born, this was probably the ultimate football version of a celebrity divorce, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good analogy. I think the other thing that people forget is now, you know, in a sort of 24-hour news cycle and everything is so instant, like it might not even have happened. But back then, you know, the communication isn't what it was, or what it is rather now. And so, you know, if you go away to a tropical island in the middle of nowhere, anything can happen.
And what was because obviously when you got Steve on set, there's going to be some fun happening. But what was the best thing about making this film and, you know, the atmosphere on set?
I mean, having Steve play that part was absolute dream casting for us, and it came together quite quickly in the end. And also Éanna, who plays Roy Keane, I mean, he's from very close to where Roy was from, and like they had an interesting dynamic because, you know, they're not super friendly in the movie. It was great fun. All of the other actors, you know, great supporting cast, and for everybody showing up every day to work to basically play football or not play football was, you know, I think it was a joy for all the actors. Everyone said it was so much fun making it. So.
And I've referenced celebrity divorce. There's also a very Shakespearean tragedy in many ways as well, because a nation had its hopes on this football team, which they then saw dissolve before their eyes. You were saying, you know, some people are saying it's too soon. Do you think people will watch it, get upset, and then reflect on it?
I personally, having, you know, developed the film for a while, and I remember reading the press scripting, and even though I knew the outcome, I was still wishing it not to be the outcome. And I think for me, I get a really cathartic experience watching the film because it's much more in-depth. If you do remember back to the time, there was a lot of tabloid headlines, and, you know, there wasn't a lot of nuance in it. And, you know, people are people. They're complex individuals with complex emotions. It's not a headline. There was a lot of, you know, sketch comedy, you know, stuff on TV about it at the time. There was a play, and it was all very heightened. And this film, I would say, tries to kind of show the human side or the complexity of that human, and so I think that's it's a more interesting perspective, and I ultimately feel there is. I think like it's a little bit sad at the end that we, you know, what happened that we didn't get there. But I don't think you come away angry going, it's from 20 years ago. That's really irritating. You just go, we could have really done something. So.
Well, congratulations again. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!